Are we here? Oh yeah, we're here. We are here. We are live. Here we go. Famola. Look, you can see the monster ready to rock. Got plenty of gum. Got plenty of lights. If you were wondering, tons of lights. Guys, we are ready to go. Also, I'm streaming in 1080p, so it should look even fancier. Plus, we are going to try to review the videos in 720p in full quality. So we are going up and away. Can y'all hear me? Hello? It was coming. The audio's coming through on my end. Lori Lit Lolo, John G, Bonnie, Angela O'Kane, Crystal T, M City. Oh yeah, I remember why I usually keep the chat over here now, because the camera's right here. I can do that. All right, let's okay, you can hear me. Okay, cool. Summer Lit Girl, Bon Bon, Paravoice Jane, Aunt Deb. What's good, y'all? What is gravy? What's happening? Charms, Paranormal, Injustice, Dale Bailey, Amber Lazater. Thank you all for being here. So, I have a couple of pieces of evidence for us to go over, and then we're gonna review them together. So I have some evidence already picked out to show you, and then we'll jump into some of the past streams and just see what we find. We'll just see what we find together. I had a nightmare last night, and I keep looking over at Maggie. She's sitting right there. I'll probably tell the Patreon members the full story on Monday. But needless to say, it was a little freaky. Anyways, let's get into some evidence. Your Beats headphones cracked in half? Aunt Deb, that's brutal. That's brutal. I heard they're $1,000. So that's brutal. Now, I don't think they're actually 1,000. I think they're like 100 or 200 or 300. I don't know how much they are. I shouldn't even be talking about the price. But either way, when your headphones split in half, it's brutal. It's brutal. Anna Bolin. Anna in the building. M City Angel. M City, thank you for being here. All right. Let's get into it. So I want to start with something spicy here. We got a couple of spicy ones. So let's find one that is spicy. I didn't even timestamp that one, so we'll move that to the end. What about this one? All right, so nothing crazy on this. Well, the dolphin noises, those are pretty crazy. Oh yeah, we actually captured a spirit saying Sony Saint, which is the name I've given this recorder. We captured a spirit saying the name of this recorder, saying the Sony Saint. They said it through the gateway, so that's pretty cool. You know what, since I'm talking about that one, let's go to that one. But then guys, I found that one section of that one live stream where the spirits were answering the questions after the recording had already finished. So they somehow knew the question I was going to ask and were able to answer it in a recording that already was complete before the question was asked. We'll get to that in a second. That'll be the next one. That one is super juicy, so get ready for that. And then there's a couple from another one that we'll get into. But yeah, so let's start off with this weirdness here, okay? Here we go. Whoa! Hold up, before we get into it, it's Bon Bon spicing it up for review. This is Eric's own material, lit fam. That's right. Okay, good point. Bon Bon with the litness and with the good point. So this YouTube, I own all the content. YouTube, I have complete ownership of all content that we are reviewing, that we are going over. Everything that's shown here. You don't have to worry, YouTube. It's all mine. It is all mine. We are all gravy. And we got Bon Bon spicing it up, lighting it up, throwing it down, keeping it lit. Bon Bon, you are incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping it so lit. Whoa! Andrew and his trucking gnomes. Hello, lit epic family. Happy Halloween from me and my spirits. Andrew, what's good? Guys, check out Andrew's new profile pic. Looking good. Looking good, my man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping it so lit with the crew. Keeping it so lit with your boy, Andrew, y'all. Can we see some fire? Andrew's throwing it down. Let me hear John G. can I borrow some of this litness up here? Thank you. Oh. It can't handle this litness. Boom. Thanks, John G. Andrew, you rock. Thank you for being here. Bon Bon, you rock. Thank you for being here. You all are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are freaking awesome. All right. So, as you can see by this face here, we got some good evidence. Let's start. You know what? Let's just go over all the stuff I timestamped. There's not that much, but and I'll be interested to see if you can hear what I was hearing here. What I was hearing here. So, check out this first piece. This first piece, this was during the night of the supermoon, the hunter's moon. And so I took all my crystals out back to charge them. I took Maggie out back too. And at one point I say, Maggie, I'm going to leave you out here to charge up, okay? And then I swear I hear a faint whisper say, okay, afterwards, captured by the camera audio. Maggie, I'm going to leave you out here to charge up, okay? It's like, okay, like right after. Maggie, I'm going to leave you out here to charge up, okay? It's like right there, right after. It's super. It's in charge up, okay? It's so faint. It's infinitely faint. So the reason I'm showing you this though is look when we review it. So we go inside to review this EVP, and listen to what we capture inside.
Maggie, I'm gonna leave you out here to charge up, okay?
Right there. Okay. Right immediately afterwards.
Maggie, I'm gonna leave you out here to charge up, okay?
It's so quick.
Okay
it's immediate.
Maggie, I'm gonna leave you out here to charge up, okay?
It's like real. It's like okay. Here, we'll slow it down.
Maggie, I'm gonna leave you out here to charge up, okay?
It's so quick, but it's there. So the camera audio faintly captured an okay, and then the EVP recorder captured an okay, which I think is very interesting. It's so incredibly faint though, so not the greatest thing. So let's move on to the next stuff. So we're starting it off kind of light. All right, so then we capture an EVP that says, I hate this, help. All right, they don't have any context though, so let's just keep going. We just reviewed that. All right, here we go. Here's the Sony Saint. So I'm telling the spirits about the Sony Saint, and then they say Sony Saint in a quick whisper through the gateway. So check this out right here. So we're going to close it out on the Sony Saint. So if you can hear me, can you give me a confirmation? Can you say EVP or Sony Saint?
Sony
right
Saint,
there.
They just said.
It's crazy. It's super quick. So we're going to close it out on the Sony Saint. So if you can hear me, can you give me a confirmation? Can you say EVP? Right there. While I'm saying EVP. Can you say EVP? Sony Saint.
Sony Saint. They just said Sony Saint through the gateway. No.
Yes.
No, they just said Sony Saint through the gateway.
Can you? Anna Bolin heard it. Who all heard it? Anna heard it. I'm going to replay it again, slowed down, just because that's incredible. And guys, it's only a handful of us refer to this as the Sony Saint as of right now. That name will catch on. It'll be the standard soon. Believe me. But right there.
Sony Saint.
EVP.
Sony Saint. They just said Sony Saint through the gateway.
They did. Crystal T heard it. What's up, Crystal? Crystal T heard it. Dale Bailey heard it. Amber heard it. Amber be hearing it. Pam Parisi. Pam heard it. Isn't that crazy, y'all? I just love it. I had to share that with you all. Oh, yeah. All right. And here's something kind of funny that happened at this stream. Y'all want to see me get the crap scared out of me? Denise XO. What's up, Denise? Charms heard it. Charms heard it. All right. Check this out. I get the crap scared out of me right here. I just got a notification on my phone, and I about jumped out of my skin. We got to replay that. Oh, man. I just got a notification on my phone, and I about jumped out of my skin. It was a little freaky, especially with all the crazy awesome evidence we were capturing. All right, so let's move on. All right, so guys, here's where it gets ultra spicy. This is where it gets so spicy, it's like hard for me to believe how spicy this gets. So we're actually, let me, I'm going to change the lighting in here for this one. Should we go all purple? Should we go all blue? No, we gotta have it different. All right, so this is crazy. Like I was saying, the spirits were taking already recorded recordings that we hadn't listened to yet and answering our questions. It should be completely impossible. So I'm gonna start. Well, before we get to that, just leading up to it, there's something that happened before. So I'm gonna play this. Well, you know what? It's not even no. Let's just get to the good stuff. Let's get to the good stuff. Start of EVP Sessions. Here we go. Here we go. Look, everyone's saying purple in the chat. All right, let's go purple. Let's freaking go purple. The spirits like the purple too. The purple and the pink. All right, let's start with this. Let me guys, we're just about ready. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I just got a super glitched out message. Holy cow. All right, hold on. I have to check something real quick. So I know I built up a lot of anticipation for this, and now we're like pausing for a second, but we have to. We have to pause for a brief second. Dang. Real quick though, my girl Dory, what's good? Thank you for being here. Dory Wheeler just threw down 10 on the Epic Facebook donation. So guys, while I'm checking this real quick, can we see some love? Can we see some fire in the chat? Dory Wheeler throwing it down big on the Epic Facebook donations. Dory, that is absolutely amazing, guys. Dory, you are that litness. I'm typing it out. Dory, you are that litness. Dory, I'm so glad you're part of our fam. I'm so glad you found us. You are incredible. Your energy is just so good. Dory Wheeler, lighten it up. She's keeping the chat toasty already. But yeah, guys, I received a glitched out message from a company that normally sends me normal notifications. Let me check this real quick. Wow, the highlights are getting blown out from the screen. That's what I figured. Why did it do it like that? All right, so guys, it was... Here, I guess I could show it. All right, so also, before we get into this clip right here, Crystal T throwing down 25 on the PayPal. That's right, guys. After all this time, we finally got the Epic PayPal. We've had it for like a month or two now, but forever you all were telling me to get a PayPal, and I finally did. Crystal T throwing it down on the PayPal. with the finger guns. Crystal T, thank you for throwing it down. That's a huge throwdown too. Crystal T, lighten it up. Crystal. But guys, the notification, can I? No, I can't do that. Okay. So, here, let me, all right, let me try this. So, normally, look at that notification. You received blank from, for details, go to, that's from PayPal. That's from PayPal. Here, I guess I can show you the one Dawn sent before that. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I wonder what happened on PayPal's end. There was some kind of glitch there. So, just want to note we've got a glitch right offhand, which is pretty strange. Pretty strange, to say the least. All right, let's get into this crazy evidence. Crystal T. Oh, and the message was, stay lit. That's what I'm talking about. Crystal, you are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Yeah, I thought it was weird too. Definitely weird. Am I out of focus? The camera's like, is it not focused? Oh well. Let's just get into the evidence. Boom. Here we go. Guys, I'm getting used to the 1080p setup because everything's a lot bigger. Like, so I have way less room on screen. All right, let's start. So we basically do 3 EVP sessions that we're going to review here. And this is the start of it. And all right, so this is the start of the EVP session. What do we say anything beforehand? Move. All right, I'm recording with the mic, the Void Ripper mic. Here. What was that? Was the gateway just got turned off. Help me. Thought I saw something like in between her and me move. All right, I'm recording with the mic, the Void Ripper mic. Here we go. Maggie, is this what you wanted? The recorder hit the chair at the end of that. All right, Maggie, we're going to listen back. See if you can put your messages on here. And if this was the right thing, can you say correct on here? All right, so let's review that real quick because something very important happened there. Also, my girl Jane, Paravoice Jane, throwing it down on the super chat. Gotta go, have fun, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Jane, thank you for being here. Thank you for being such an awesome investigator and such an awesome person. Jane, you are incredible. Thank you so much for being in the fam and keeping it ultra lit, guys. Jane is that litness. You all already know. She's keeping that chat toasty. She's lighting it up right now. Jane, you rock. You seriously rock. And you're an amazing investigator. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping it lit. Jane in the building. So, guys, this is very important. The recorder hit the chair at the end of that. All right, Maggie, we're going to listen back. See if you can put your messages on. So the recording is done. I already hit stop. Why? So the orange light means it's recording. And now it's off. Hit the chair at the end of that. Now it's off. All right, Maggie, we're going to listen back. See if you can put your messages on here. And if this was the right thing, can you say correct on here? No. Does it say correct at the very beginning? What? Hold up. Right there. Guys, no way. It's faint. It's faint. You can hear it. When I hold it further away, you can hear it more clearly. Guys, no way. The recording was already finished when I asked her to say that. The recording was already finished when I asked her to say that. Are you all realize, dude? Like, what? I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out over here. What? What? That says right correct. There. Here, so that one was the clearest.
That says correct. That says correct.
Oh, that's the clearest right there.
That says correct.
Oh, yeah, that's crystal clear right there.
Correct.
And again, I asked her to say that after the recording was done, after it was already completed. So guys, does that make, do y'all get what I'm saying here? Is there anyone confused on why that's so lit? It's so lit. It's what just happened there should be completely impossible unless I can predict the future. If I'm like psychic in the stereotypical sense where I can see the future, then that would explain it. I was like, I know somehow that they're gonna say this, so I'm gonna ask this. Like, I would have to be, so either I'm like, I can predict the future, or spirits can imprint the messages after we already, or the spirits already know what we're gonna say. The spirits might know what we're gonna say. The spirits might already know what we're gonna say, and they don't even have to predict it. They just know. Anyway, so let's keep going. Cody Jamhouse. What's up, Cody? Say something. I didn't rewind far back enough. But wait, there's something at the end of that. I don't know though.
Guys, how crazy is that?
All right, so it gets way crazier. It gets way crazier, guys. Just wait till this next one. This next one is way crazier. Guys, I got a message from Tim Whitfield. So guys, Tim, so real quick before we go to this next one, like I said, is way crazier. It's clearer, it's louder, it's more insane. But real quick, it's our man, Tim Whitfield, throwing it down on the Facebook donation. So guys, Tim Whitfield is throwing it down, keeping it lit. He's not going to be typing a lot because he went to pick up his glasses today and they broke. The freaking arm fell off of his glasses. So he just wants to say that he loves you all. He loves his fam, but he won't be typing a whole lot tonight. Tim, thank you so much for giving us a heads up. Tim, you know we're always thinking about you. We always thinking about you. Tim knows, guys. Tim knows. Tim freaking knows. Tim, you are awesome. Look at that. Tim lighting up the chat. Tim. So guys, this next one, like I said, this is where it gets crazy.
Y'all heard it is finished?
Did you hear my guts
guys,
right there?
We did the recording.
All right, here's the second EVP session.
All right, so Maggie, I'm going to record another one, okay? And then after I stop the recording, I'm going to ask you the question, okay? All right, let's try it.
This one's kind of long. It's a little long. All right, so while recording that, so look, it's completely stopped. The recording is stopped. It is not recording. True. While recording that, something was telling me to ask her what's her favorite pizza topping. That's a super weird question, but that's what came to mind. Yep.
And I was like trying to like rethink it. I was like, well, a better question would be like, have you had pizza? And it was like, no. What's the favorite pizza topping? So, Maggie,
get ready, y'all.
What is your favorite pizza topping? Tell us on this recorder right now. When we play it back, tell us what your favorite pizza topping is.
Get ready.
No! No!
Hold up,
no,
hold up, hold up,
no,
hold up, hold up.
No! No!
Play it for us.
Pepperoni, guys. Pepperoni. Listen, hold up. Listen. Pepperoni. No joke. No joke. Listen. Right there. Pepperoni.
I'll slow it down. Pepperoni. Watch
Literally.
this. All right. Pepperoni. I'm kind of hearing fried bologna too. That'd be a weird pizza topping. Braden heard it. Braden in the chat heard it. Isn't that crazy? Guys, Melissa, what's up, Melissa? Totally lit. What's up, Totally? So, guys, this means that after the recording was complete, Maggie was able, or whichever spirit, I was holding it up to Maggie, but the spirit was able to answer the question that hadn't been asked yet. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around it in a way and trying to phrase it better. They were able to answer a question that hadn't been asked yet. There, you like that? They answered something before it was asked. Somehow knowing it was going to be asked, or like, I don't know, like, and someone in the chat from here was saying that because time doesn't exist for them, it might be possible that they've already experienced it. So there's numerous theories on the amount of time slippage that exists within our reality. And some say it's as much as 4 seconds to 4 minutes. Like, there's a bit of time, there's like an overlap from where our brain processes it, from when it actually happens to when it's actually processed. And so maybe spirits take advantage of that, or again, maybe just time just is a blanket thing and everything has already happened and is happening and nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, because there's no, time doesn't like move for them. It's just a complete thing. So I don't know. But they're answering questions that haven't been asked yet, but they get asked immediately afterward. So it's mind blowing, guys. This is truly mind blowing, and I want to do like, I really should do more research into this. What worries me though is like one type of entity that could for sure do something like this would be a demon. Like, obviously that's a characteristic of demons. They can tell you the future and they can like see the future and they can talk about the future. So that's one thing that worries me about it. Like, going down this rabbit hole of talking with spirits who can answer questions before they're asked, like, it's probably not the kind of spirits you want to be messing with. Maybe. Again, more research is needed. I have no idea, but it is something to be cautious about. For sure. All right, let's get back to it, because we do another round. Lori Lit Lolo, I see you. Oh yeah, there's like
someone laughing.
There's like a laugh, and then they go, it's like, ha ha, leave alone.
There's someone laughing and then they start talking. There's a ghost. At the very end of that, it sounds...
Oh yeah. It's like there's a ghost.
There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Wait, what the heck?
There's a ghost. At the very end of that, it sounded like it said there's a ghost. Oh, check this out. Look what Bonnie said. Bonnie G said, feel what I feel. And I was told pepperoni in my head. OMG. That's crazy. That's
okay. All right, so here's something kind of weird. So Yeah, Bonnie picked up on the pepperoni thing. So Bonnie picked up on that before we played it back, which is real interesting. Here's something else that's interesting. We do a third round of EVPs, and during the first playthrough, we hear a couple of different responses, but then I play it back with the recording further away from me. And when I do that, we get different responses on the second playback, on the second playthrough. We get different responses. So we do the third round, and the question I got was, like, to ask was, were you a baby when you were burned? Now that I think about it, they might have been asking when you were born. Like, I was picking up on that question, but there's no answer for it. And I was thinking maybe she was asking me if I was a baby when I was born, which is a weird question. Like, who's ever, like, were you a baby when you were born? Well, yes. Yes, I was. Anyways, so here's the EVPs that were captured on here. On half speed, this one sounds like "have to be crazy, ha ha." Go ahead and put it on half speed. All right, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it at all. I don't know what I was thinking. But then the next one, "Can't you help Nick?" at the end. So that, to me, that sounds like "Can't you help Nick?"
Something to light.
I heard the light in real time, and then check this out. On the second playback, it sounds like "help fight them." So that's the same part, same recording. I'm hearing "help fight them" on that one. So guys, I don't know if the spirits are changing it in the air before it hits the mic, which is definitely 100% a possibility, since they have the ability to alter audio, which, I mean, it would make sense. It would absolutely make sense. All right, guys, now let's get to the next one. We have another one that I have some juicy pieces already lined up from, and we're going to check that out right now. But real quick, we got to get a shout out to my girl, Angie Roddingdahl. She's throwing it down on the Epic Facebook donations. Angie Roddingdahl throwing down 10 on the Epic Facebook donation. What's good? What's good? Angie, guys, can we see some fire? Can we see some love in the chat? Angie is throwing it down right here, right now. Oh, I can hold it horizontally. What's good? What's good? But yeah, Angie, thank you so much for throwing it down. Thank you for keeping it lit. Thank you for being part of the fam. Angie, you are that litness. Let me get some fire in the chat here. Angie Roddingdahl 13, you are incredible. Exclamation point. Guys, her plaque, I saw some more people saw it, but her plaque at Post Town, it's lit. It's lit. It's super lit. The Roddingdahl 13 plaque. All right, let's get this one. Oh yeah. Okay, this one's nuts. Oh yeah, guys, have you seen Surfer Rosa? Where's our girl at? Where's the surfer at? Surfer, if you see this, we love and miss you. Nymeria Stark, what's up, Nymeria? Thank you for being here. Chris Mix World, what's up, Chris Mix? Also, I saw Chris Amanda Ration here earlier. Arden Paranormal, what's up, Arden? Shine On Paranormal, what's up, Shine On? All right, let's go with this. Here we go. So, first I'll play this Watch Out EVP. To me, it clearly sounds like Watch Out. Watch Out. That says Watch Out. Look at me. Does it say look at me right there? Help. Whoa, no or help or something? Nice outfit, bro. All right, so so that's just a little bit of what was going down that night. We're gonna dive more into this one because it was just incredible. It was just absolutely incredible. But there's a series of events here that happens. Oh my guts! All right, check this out. You want to? So here, let's just play it. Do you want to stay on this? Do you want to stay on this? Stay. So do you hear that stay in the static? Don't. Do you want to stay on this? Right there. It's like stay. Do you want to stay on this? Another year? Which device do you like better, the gray one or the black one? The black one, holy crap. The black! I said, which one do you like better, the gray one or the black one? And they say the black. Hold up, where do I ask you? Right there. Which device do you like better, the gray one or the black one? The black! Did you all hear that? Yes. Am I tripping? No. So you want to keep using this one? Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! That's crazy. Did you all hear that? Am I tripping? No. So you want to keep using this one? Yeah! What? What? This is Eric from Epic. Are you the same person who was telling us about 7? On the recorder. Guys, did you all just hear that? That was 2 direct responses in a row. Crazy. Whoa, there's an anomaly. All right, so guys, that anomaly, I figured out that anomaly. It is literally the antenna reflecting light back into the camera lens. So there's a light right in front of the antenna. Right there. Whoa, there's an anomaly. Watch. Right there. Whoa, there's an anomaly! Did you see that? If you were telling us about 7, can you say 7? Welcome home. Were you trying to warn us? I warned you. Were you trying to warn us? I warned you. War. Does it have something to do with the apocalypse? What if they were like, why, yes. Yes, it does. Did you all see the anomaly? That was awesome. Look, were you human? Is this a human I'm talking to? No. That'd be freaky. Were you flesh and blood like me? Blood. That's what I imagine they'd be saying. Yeah, guys, keep typing out what you're hearing in the chat, please, if you don't mind. Maggie, please, if you don't mind. Maggie did it? Are you stuck or trapped? Yeah, we're trapped. Yeah, we're trapped. I said, are you stuck or trapped? And they say trapped. I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Ben, I tell you what.
What are you gonna tell me? Do you see Nick? Is there something you need? Amy! Hey, Amy. Ron says, hey, 7. Guys, I hear what you're talking about. It's on the stream. It's probably on this one, too. Right there, like that. Do you want to keep talking? Yeah. Do you want to keep talking? Yes. Talk to me. I'm here. Who's here? It's Edward. Who's here? Fourth Edward. Come forth, Edward. And then Eric. Do you hear that faint Eric? It's like, Eric, what? I hear it. Come forth, Edward. Eric. That's Edward. Us. That's Edward. Is Edward found us? Is Edward here? Whoa! Oh! She's saying, we're sending the light. Listen, in the robot voice, she's saying, we're sending the light. Chris Mix World, we can make that happen. We can make that happen right now, actually. We can make that happen tonight. But no, listen, this says, we're sending the light. Do you hear that? And then look, we're sending the light. Look, is Maggie or Vanessa here tonight? Here, or Vanessa here tonight? Here. Go with them. Here. Go with them. Look, is there a reason that 7 keeps being brought up? I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you. Yeah. Pretty sure I got the gateway device in here. Spirits, if you want to use gateway, can you say gateway? That almost sounds like it. Oh, no. Do it. Whoa! I need help! I need help! Eric, I think it's saying, Eric, go home. I need Or Eric, your mom? I think it's saying Eric, your mom. What? Okay. on quarter speed, it sounds like Eric, you're bald on top. Do you hear that? It sounds like Eric, you're bald on top on quarter speed. I need help. Who's asking for help? I need help. Who's asking for help? Where are you? Calm down. In your house? We're in your house. We're in your house. That's what I'm hearing. Definitely your house. We're in your house. That's crazy. Calm down. That's crazy. Okay, so guys, one thing that Chris Mix World asked for, and actually what's funny is Pops Metal brought this up like today or yesterday, but let's review the stream while reviewing the stream. How do I get to it? Well, maybe like this. Oh yeah, I figured it out. To it. All right, guys, you ready for this? This is going to be some super meta action here. Oh yeah, I figured it out. We got to change. We got to change the coloring. Okay, all right. It's gonna start flipping out unless we go back here, and then to differentiate, I'll go like this. So the me in the upper right. So now and I'm wearing the same thing in all of them. Oh, good Lord. That almost sounds like it. Oh, my, no. Do it. Whoa. I need help. I need help. So, Chris Mix World, is this what you're wanting? Eric, I think it's saying Eric, go home. No, it's Eric, you're bald. Eric, you're bald on top. Now that's all I hear. Now all I hear is Eric, you're bald on top. Or Eric, your mom? No, bro. No, you're bald. You're bald. Ah! I think it's saying Eric, your mom. All right, so 10 on the epic saying purple in the chat. All right, let's go purple. Let's freaking go purple. All right, let's start with this. All right, so right here, what we're doing is we're reviewing the stream from earlier while we were reviewing a stream from earlier, from before. So we're doing a triple review here, and we go through some shout outs, and then we get back into the evidence at some point, like right around here, I believe. And then this is where it gets pretty lit. We got blue on blue. The start of the EVP session. What did I change? Did we say anything beforehand? Move. Now the current me is in green. All right. I'm recording with the mic, the Void Ripper mic. Here. What was that? The Void Ripper. Oh, the gateway just got turned off. Right. All right, so. Oh, we got two mice now. Oh, that's all something like in between. All right. Move. All right, now if we review this right now, we got two mice now. Oh, that's all something like in between. Okay, here we go. All right, now if we review this right now, we got two mice now. Oh, that's all something like in between. We were now. Oh no! Mic. Here, what was that? Oh no! Oh, the gateway just got turned off.
Right.
Something.
All right, so here we go. Here it is
now.
right here. Here it freaking is.
All right.
Are you all ready for this? Are you ready for this?
This right now.
We're reviewing a review of a review now.
Okay, here we
Now
go.
here we go.
Now, if we review this right now, two mice.
All right, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The gateway just got turned off.
Right.
All right, so
Here we go.
here it is now, right here.
Oh, this is too much.
Are you all ready?
This
for
is
this?
too much.
Are you ready for this?
There's
right
not even
now.
any evidence happening.
We're reviewing.
There's no evidence happening.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Now, if we review this right
Okay.
now.
All right. Okay. That was awesome. So guys, that was amazing. That was some groundbreaking paranormal research right there. That's what that was us having fun on a Saturday night. That's what that was. That's what that was. What's crazy is, like, in real life, these lights looks like it's lime green, but on camera it shows up as orange. It's super weird. Yeah, it looks lime green, but it just shows up on orange on camera. I'm down with it. All right, that was intense. I'm still processing that moment. This moment. This moment right here. Look, in the video, like, you could look how much it degrades. It kept degrading every time it replayed. Oh, that was awesome. Oh yeah. Well, it's on my iPhone though. I don't know how I could put it up to the camera. Yeah, I could do that. All right, so Pops Metal has a request. And it's a logical one. I'm going to show you some top secret slow-mo footage. I'm going to make posts of all this stuff later, but first you got to see these weenie butts. You got to see these weenie butts. Weenie butt. Oh yeah, I had to take Lucy to get acupuncture yesterday. It was very, very traumatic for her. And it was very traumatic for me too. Look how I ended up. It was some serious business. It made my hair freak out. Oh, you can see the freaking... Look, there's the acupuncture needle in her head. Here, let's change the lighting. I think that'll make the image show up better. Yeah. There's the acupuncture needle in her head, and then you can see the ones in her back. She was freaking out so much we couldn't even get all of them in there. There were supposed to be like 3 more, and we couldn't get them in. But it's helped tremendously. She was getting stiff. She was getting real stiff, and her walk was changing. And so, but now, like, I walked her today. Pops and me walked her, and it was a lot better. It was a lot better. Anyways, guys, hold on. Let's get to the slow-mo. So we took some slow-mo footage, some groundbreaking slow-mo footage. Oh, Lucy crashed out hard there. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one of the reasons, like, she's been sleeping real heavy after the walks. All right, one of these, it's slow-mo, so it takes a while to watch. Oh, look at that baby. All right, anyways, let's get to some slow-mo. Is it this one? One of them, she comes running. Not that one. This one, okay. All right. Look. Look at my baby in slow-mo. Ah! I know there's a better one somewhere. Where's the rest of... Okay. Oh, that one's real good. Oh, this one is so good. Ah! All right, hold on. Let's replay that one. Look! Look! Yeah, Pops was unimpressed at the time.
So we're at the park trying to do slow-mo with the girls. It's fun. Look, there they are. Lou, Lola. Pops, what do you think about it so far?
It's pretty slow.
Slow going with the slow-mo?
That's why they call it slow-mo, bro.
Bro. We'll try one more.
All right, and the iPhones have this new thing. This is the last thing, and we'll get back into the evidence. So the iPhones have this thing called slow-mo selfies. And
so we're at the park.
and so I decided to give it a try for the first time. And here's the result.
It's fun. Look there.
No, your lips are going.
And then here's our reaction.
Just recorded the best one.
This is our reaction. Look, Pops is straight dying.
We gotta go. We're gonna get in trouble.
We nailed that one. That was good. Alright.
Oh. I'm gonna make a little vlog and just post it on my personal Facebook page, because I have footage from just basically that's all the footage from that day, and I got some pics, and then the next day was the acupuncture. There's a bean butt, weenie butt. But yeah, that's what Pops was talking about. That's what he's talking about. Hold up. Angie Rottingdahl just threw it down. The whole fam just threw it down. Epic fam. Guys, we have an Epic family donation from Angie, from everybody, on the Epic Facebook donation. From the fam with love and respect. Boom. Thank you so much, guys. You all are that litness. And you know Angie Rottingdahl, always looking out for her fam. Guys, can we see some fire for you, for the fam, and for Angie? Can we see some love in the chat right now? Guys, that's huge. That's huge. She's throwing it down from the whole crew. From the whole crew. Angie, you are that litness. Angie and the fam. Angie. Epic fam. Angie, guys, we're about to burn this place down. Hold up. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this. Then we got Bon Bon throwing it down. Love the enthusiasm. Your reaction rock. Whoa. Whoa. Bon Bon's got a little portal action. Nice. Guys, but Bon Bon throwing it down on the epic Facebook donation. That's right. Bon Bon, the one always called Bonnie G. Bon Bon is throwing it down. Bon Bon making it happen. Keeping it toasty. Bon Bon. Bonnie, thank you so much. You are that litness. Guys, Bon Bon is that litness. Oh, the baby mama just sent me a voice clip. I'm going to have to listen to that here in a second. Beautiful pic. Aunt Deb, I love your new profile pic on Facebook, by the way. It looks very good. Very good and very magical, which you can't ask for more than that. And then, here we go, guys. Here we go. Dory Wheeler throwing it down on the Facebook donation. Some love for your girls. She's throwing it down, giving a shout out to my babies. Dory, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Guys, can we see some love in the chat for Dory? Some fire in the chat for Dory. And some fire in the chat for the weenie butts. For the weenie girls. That's what I'm talking about. For Lucy and Lola. Dory, thank you for giving my babies a shout out. That means the world. Dory is making it happen. Dory, thank you so much. That is freaking awesome. Aunt Deb, I got you. I got you. Where's the thing? There's the thing. It used to let me... Not anymore, maybe? Boom, there it is. Hold up. Hold up. Aunt Deb threw down a super chat, a big one. Sent pic of reviewing the review of the review. Can't Facebook fire right now. I swear I saw that. I must be tripping. Because I saw the message, but I didn't see the super chat. Aunt Deb, I'm so sorry. But guys, Deblet throwing it down big on the super chat. Aunt Deb, you are absolutely amazing. Aunt Deb with the fire super chat. Sorry I'm late on it. Deb, you're amazing. Aunt Deb in the house. Mothman in the house. What's good, Mothman? Kelly G in the house. What's good, Kelly? Miss Pac-Man. What's up, Miss Pac-Man? Guys, right now, we're just giving Aunt Deb a shout out because Aunt Deb just threw it down big on the super chat. That's what I'm talking about, Aunt Deb. All right, guys, I got a little bit more evidence here for you. Man, this is... Let me change the lighting in here for a second. Whoa, that looks like purple. All right, so... for those just joining, this is the madness you just missed. It was some serious madness. It was pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Ultra lit. Pretty freaking crazy. So we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, I think we went over that already. We were going over this, I believe. Yeah. This is the one we were at. And then... Oh, wow. Oh, that's right, because I'm using OBS. Got VP9 on it. Alright, so I don't have any timestamps for this one. But this one was straight popping. And at one point I set up the stuff back there, don't I? I like him. Vanessa, do you want to say something to John? Hey.
What do you
It almost sounded like Vanessa said, "Hey, John," right there.
want to say to John?
Gypsy Mama, what's good? Robert, what's up, Robert?
Hi, John.
Whoa.
Hi, John. John says, "Hey, Vanessa." John, do you want to ask how she's doing? I have a feeling John's going to ask, "How are you? How are you doing, Vanessa?"
Hey. Whoa, look. It's my man CJ. Atlantis Paranormal. Hello, great stream. The funny business is the litness. CJ, my man, you are the litness. Guys, you all know CJ. You all know Atlantis Paranormal. CJ, you are incredible. It is so good to see you and hear from you. I had a feeling. I thought I was feeling your presence. I thought I was, but I wasn't sure. But CJ, you are incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. CJ, I want you to know the Epic family absolutely loves you. Absolutely loves you. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Look at this. Look at this fire in the chat. I am also contributing to burning this chat down. CJ, you rock. You absolutely rock. Look at the love. Look at the love for CJ. Guys, CJ's a really good investigator, too. CJ in the building. You know what? Since CJ's here, we gotta get some litness. We gotta get some frickin'... Oh, I moved the screen. Are we still good? Oh no! There's a frickin' black line at the top. I can't make it go any higher than that. Is it on all of them? Weird. Weird. All right, so this is the one we were listening to. It's getting pretty lit. Where are you? Look at that fire for CJ in the chat. I heard you asking for help. Where are you asking for help from? Whoa, did you hear that? There's a faint voice that says the balcony. I ask, where are you asking for help from? And they say the balcony. Right there. Right there. It's so weird. I don't think it's from the spirit box. Are you in the abyss? The void! The void! I was asking where they're asking for help from, and they answer. Are you in the abyss? Void. Are you in the abyss? The void! Void. I miss God?
Stuck.
Or I'm stuck?
Void. I'm stuck. Void. You in the abyss? Void.
It sounds like, are you stuck or I miss God? What do you all think?
I'm stuck. Void.
Are you stuck?
Void.
No, it's I miss God. Listen on quarter speed. Or I am stuck. I don't know. I think it's I miss God.
I'm stuck. You're in the void? And you're stuck in the void?
Yeah, stuck would make more sense though. It's like, where are you? The void. I'm stuck. That makes way more sense. But also, I miss God would make sense too if they're stuck in the void. So, either way. Whoa! Oh, that is creepy sounding. Stuck! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hold up! I think it's a woman saying, Eric, I'm stuck. So that noise, oh man. Alright, so when slowed down, it becomes clearer. I think it says, Eric, I'm stuck. Stuck. Oh no, it does! It says, Eric, I am stuck. Holy crap, that's like messing me up right now. It's like, Eric, I am stuck. Is anybody else hearing that? Holy crap. Don't be sad? Or I be stuck? I am stuck? Or Eric, you suck? Oh, whoa, lived here? Live here. He lives here. Oh, look, I am balding on top. Look, the spirits were right about that. So, guys, I asked them, where are you? So I know we've been playing it slow, so it's been a long freaking process to get to this point, but just like 30 seconds before this, I asked, where are you? And they said, the void, stuck, Eric, I'm stuck, I miss God, and then he lives here. I guess they're talking about me. I don't know. And I wonder, are they seeing me in the void? Like, do they see me in the void? And what do they see me as? Like, I don't know. Stuck again. I am stuck. Listen to that. Or we're stuck. We're stuck. Yeah, it's like we're stuck. Right there. That's crazy. Guys, they've said that same thing over and over again. Hold up. It's my man Robert. Robert throwing it down on the super chat. Eric, thanks for everything you do. Keep up the great work. I got deeper into ITC research because of you. Thank you again for inspiring me to record my IT sessions and putting them on YouTube. Robert, that is lit. My man, that is lit. All I can say, though, please be careful. Don't believe anything you hear from a spirit box or an EVP recorder, no matter what it says, no matter who they say they are, no matter what. There is no advantage to believing anything they tell you. So just keep that in mind. Now, don't dismiss them, you know what I mean? Because there are spirits, like these spirits are asking for help. They're stuck, they're trapped. And we have to be sympathetic, empathetic. But, Robert, please, just be safe. Be safe. Just be safe. Don't invite spirits in from outside. I learned that the hard way. There's a... There are a lot. There's a big reason there's a veil. There's a big reason that there's a veil between us and the other side, or whatever we're talking with. There's a big reason that they're not permitted to interact with us. And we are going against that when we do these spirit communication sessions. So just keep that in mind. Just be safe. Just absolutely be safe. Have fun, help the spirits as best you can, do the light sessions, leave offerings, be kind, be polite. But if a spirit starts wanting you to do something, or if a spirit starts nagging you all the time, there's something wrong there. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Just be careful. Be careful. So Robert, if I'm the reason that you got deeper into this, then I want you to be safe no matter what. I don't want anything bad to happen, okay? 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 Robert, you are awesome. Guys, let me put some fire in the chat. Robert, you are the man. Thank you. Yeah, guys, as you can tell, I've had some experiences that have led me to believe the way I am. Robert says he's careful. All right, good. It's way better to be overly cautious. That's my words of advice. All right, let's keep listening, because this is lit right now. And what am I doing? Freaking checking my phone? Like, whoa, there's a bug in here. I just saw a freaking bug flying. That's a bug. We're stuck. There's the we're stuck. I want to get out. Get back. Eric, we're basic. It sounds like Eric, we're basic. Whoa. There's another I'm stuck. They're stuck. Another I'm stuck. Do you hear that? That's crazy. I'm going to slow it down further. It's in the static, but it's there. 100. On 3. Okay, I just realized certain notifications aren't coming. Whoa, that's an Eric. I just realized certain notifications aren't coming. Whoa! Through. Who are they? Aren't coming. Go with it. Burglar! Burglar, how have you been? What's up, Burglar? Isalel. Hey, Isalel. I'm not over this. I'm over it. Time to move on. Are you ready to move on? Are you ready to move on? Time to move on. Are you ready to move on? When I ask, are you ready, they say ready. Shanda Golf. Hey, Shanda. Are you looking to get... Or Shonda? Do I say it wrong every time? Shonda Shanda? Shanda Shonda? To the light. Miss Golf. Something football. I am blind. Make me blind. Chandelier. Shanda. Shanda. Okay, cool. Shanda. There's Eric. Eric saved me. It says Eric saved me. Alright, listen to that. Listen to that. Do you hear that? That's crazy. Are you trying to find heaven?
Can you say heaven if so?
Yeah, you know, if we're gonna keep reviewing this stream, I've gotta change shirts. Hold on. Oh, I had shirts in here. Hold on. Black on black. Let's go. Johnny Cash style. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. All right. So this way, it looks a little different. It looks a little diff. It looks a little diff. Pop the collar like a vampire. There we go. Hey. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get these headphones in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Excuse me. Can you state your name or the name of the person you're looking to reach? Whoa. The others. The others. We're stuck again. Listen, it says I'm stuck. Oh, we're stuck. That's crazy. Something about 7? What? Whoa! Alright, I think that's some vulgarity. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure though. But real quick. Steve Tomlin, so our dear epic family member Steve Tomlin. Oh yeah, this is out of focus, isn't it? What the heck? Is that better? I'll just like increase the sharpness. But Steve Tomlin lost a dear friend named Paula yesterday. Steve, I'm so sorry for your loss. You have my condolences. You'll be in my prayers. Guys, that's tough. That's super tough. But fam, you know we're here for Steve. Steve, I hope you know we're here for you, my man. And thank you for sharing that with us too. I know, like with me, whenever I lose like someone close to me, it's hard for me. Like I shut down. I cut off all communication. So Steve, thank you for sharing that with us. And that'll help you, that'll help us, it'll help us all. So Steve, I'm glad you're here and sorry for your loss, my man. I am glad you're with the fam. Like being with people is the best thing in those situations. For sure. And then there was someone I had to give a shout out to real quick. Matthew's in the building. I see you, Matthew. Matthew Cicero? Is that right? Surfer Rosa, my girl. Surfer, we were talking about you earlier. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. There, you left a comment on one of the videos we reviewed, and I was like, where is our girl? Where's our girl at? So I am glad you're here. Very glad. And then someone else popped in just now. I don't see him up here though. More shout outs all around. Coming up. But guys, this session that we're listening to is crazy. It makes me think that we might have to do some live ITC. But hold on. Let's listen a little further. Seven's here. Seven's here. Seven's here. Oh, crap. Give up, too. It says give up right before that. Seven's here. Look. Outside. Seven's here. Outside. You'll suffer now. You'll suffer now? I think that's what that's saying. Seven, what are you doing here? Spirits, guides, what is Seven's business here? Seven, holy crap. Seven. Seven, what are you looking to accomplish? Seven again? Whoa. Seven. You'll fight me. You'll bite him? Right now? Right now? I saw him. I stalked you. Oh, it does say that. I stalked. I stalked you? Yes. I stalked you? Yeah. Seven, do you stalk me? Whoa. It says Eric. Does that not say Eric? I say, Seven, do you stalk me? And it cuts out the signal entirely and then says Eric. That's creepy. That is super creepy. 120? Works for you. Seven, how many people are you following on the planet? 5? 5. About 10. He just said about 10. Or about tonight? Not tonight. But normal speed. It sounds like about 10 sped up. About 10. 7, how many people are you following on the planet? About 10. I swear he said about 10 right there. Seven, what does your voice sound like? That'd be crazy. Seven. That says 7. Well, why did that pop up? Alright guys, you know what? I think that's a sign. Alright guys. Alright guys. 7 again. I gotta get a shout out here in a second. Alright, you know what guys? Because that session was so lit. To close it out, do y'all want to review another video or do some live ITC, some live spirit box? I got the spirit. Wait. Actually, I don't think I have the spirit box up here. I've got some record. Nope. I got it. I freaking got it. All right. Do you all want to do some live ITC? Let me hear you in the chat. All right. Anna Bolin, Dory Wheeler. What's good? John G. Matthew. Shanda. Arden. Tim Whitfield. Dale Bailey. All of you. Angie Rottingdahl. M City. Shapeshifter. Everyone saying live ITC. All right. Let's go. Let's go. If that's how it be, then that's how it is. Right? Alright, so we will, the gateway's downstairs. A lot of the big equipment's downstairs. But we will go with the broken spirit box. I love it. I love it. So, way back in the day, I investigated the Perryville battlefield. A Civil War battlefield. And, this is where that's where I broke this. But it was a lit investigation. And a storm came through at the end. A storm came through and just like destroyed everything. It was incredible. Thankfully, there was like this awning thing. This gazebo, not gazebo, big gazebo-like thing that we were chilling under. It was lit. All right, spirits. Could you hear what we were listening to while I'm wearing headphones? So I doubt it. There was a woman saying she was stuck over and over again, or multiple spirits saying they were stuck. And there was mention of 7 over and over again. Also, y'all see my Tesla shirts? One there, and then one there. We about that Tesla life, y'all. All right, let's go. I'm like so ADD right now. It's ridiculous. Hello? If you're here, can you just say, I'm here?
Thank you.
Did you say thank you or I'm here?
No.
Who's talking to us right now? Chris Mix World, you heard I'm here? Denise, it was I'm here. Okay, cool. Alright, I had a feeling you were here. Is the veil really thin right now? Can you tell? Can you say veil if it's real thin? spirits, guides. If the veil's noticeably thinner to you, can you say veil? She left me. The light. Is there someone looking for the light? That was a help me. I swear I heard help me through that, like, through that silence part. Nick? Is Nick outside? Are there any demonic entities nearby? I don't know why I asked that. That's a weird question to ask. Maggie, do you want to come over here and be on camera? No! Do you hear that? Well, will you at least talk to us? I can't run the show. Maggie, do you want to run the show? You'd have to be on camera. Whoa, I just felt something all around me. Hello? That's me. Who? Tom? This is Eric from Epic. Who's all around me right now? Frank? Guys, back in the day, there was a spirit named Frank I used to talk with, and just impossible levels of communication with Frank. Can you still hear me? Do you like using the spirit box just on its own like this? It'll work out, yeah. I tell you what though, if at any point you want to use the gateway, just say gateway loud and clear to where I can hear it, and I'll go get it. But in the meantime, let's keep talking. I have the recorders here too. I have the Void Ripper. Got the Sony Saint. I'm dropping remotes. I've heard you say Sony Saint before, so if you want to use the recorders, just say their names. Got the Optimus over here too. Can you see the equipment I'm working with? Do you know that Halloween's coming up for us? Do you celebrate Halloween? There's a weird modulation there. Frank? What day? Frank, is this the Frank I know from back in the day? Guys, that Frank would be able to answer no matter what. I'm going to put the antenna down and then hold the antenna with my hand. Well, we're about to celebrate Halloween. Hallows Eve. Veil, this is Veil. Since the veil's thin right now, is there anyone you want to reach? Whoa! Alright, I don't mean to freak out. I just lit. It sounded like you said we're dead. I felt something come up around me. Whoa. There's a voice in that static right there. If there's someone you want to reach, just let us know. You can also leave a message for someone to see this in the future. There's only one thing. I'm back. Who's back? Alright, check it out. You can see the mirror. Well, you can see my hand in it. Spirits, can you show yourself in the camera or in the mirror? Or is that impossible? Because what if you just see a shadow freaking walk through? That would be crazy. How many of you are in here? Did you say 45? Is there anything we can get you? Alright, Maggie. We're going to talk to you for a second, okay? I'm picking you up. Maggie, when we asked what's your favorite pizza topping, did you answer pepperoni or fried bologna? And was it even you? Do you remember that? Yeah. Was it pepperoni or fried bologna? Well, Maggie, just say hi to the fam real quick. Maggie's one of the few active items I've ever encountered that causes physical phenomenon. Maggie, do you like being here better than where you were before? Let's change it up a little bit. I hate it? Did she say I hate it? Did it say something about the gateway? Did you say something about the gateway? Alright, here, let me review this real quick. Alright, I'm pausing the spirit box for a second. Alright, I'm just gonna set it down while I get this pulled up. Okay. We're gonna live review what just happened. Someone just said hi right there. Alright, let's Did you say I hate it? Right there. The
I hate it. Did she say I hate it?
Is that a gateway? It sounds like, is that a gateway? Is that a gateway?
Did it say something about the gateway? Did it say something about the gateway?
Here we come. Here we come.
You say something about the gateway?
Pull it out.
All right, here, let me review this real quick.
All right. So I think they were asking, is this a gateway? So let's tell them that this is just the regular spirit box. Trippy. All right. So this is just the regular spirit box. Are you wanting the gateway though? Yes! She said yes. Alright, fam, are you all wanting the gateway? Should we go gateway instead of spirit box? The spirits are wanting it. I gotta go get it. Alright, Maggie, will you hold the spirit box for the fam? No, you won't hold it? Okay. Well, that would have been nice, but I understand. Will you at least face them on my mess of a desk? Can you even face them? Thank you, Ed. Alright, I'm gonna go get the gateway. Hopefully y'all can hear the spirit box a little bit. Alright, Maggie, don't freak them out too bad while I'm gone, okay? Unless you really want to. Alright, I'll be right back. Something's weird in the house. I have the REM pod on back there. You say air? Airy? Whoa! What the heck? The REM pod's beeping. The temperature sensor is detecting cold air. It's saying that it's colder than it was previously, but that should be impossible because the basement is colder than up here. The basement's way colder. Is there someone back there by the REM pod? Now it's not detecting. Normally when that temperature sensor goes off, it goes off for a while. Alright, we're activating the Spirit Gateway device. Hope something? Ed. Is Ed trying to say something? Hello? Alright guys, I'll be right back. I've got to use the bathroom. Allison? Hopefully that doesn't. Whoa. Alright guys, I've got to call Pops. Alright, hold on. Oh, we gotta get a round of shoutouts in here too. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween. Are you ready? The veil supposedly is at its thinnest, which means you can get your message, your intention out. Squirrels are barking at something. Alright, so we got to get a round of shout-outs in. So spirits, hold on a second, okay? It's alarming again. I saw him. I'm turning the temperature sensor off. Hot. It said hot. It was detecting heat. The red light was going off. Alright, spirits. First, I gotta give a quick shout out to my man, John G, the legend, Man of the Year 2018, because he was last year's Man of the Year. He's probably gonna win this year's too. John G, Man of the Year. What's good? Throwing down 20 on the Facebook donation. Hello, spirits. How's Vanessa? Maggie? Guys, John G looking out. John G looking out. So here, let me grab Vanessa real quick. Nick. So This is Vanessa. On the way, I was at Goodwill getting offerings, like buying things to leave for spirits at different locations. And the Goodwill I was at just got in a huge shipment of like old dolls. Like they just had shells and. What was that? Hold on. Alright, I turned the speaker off. There was just a high-pitched noise and the girls just barked at it. And the gateway said Nick right there. When I asked what was that, Nick came through. John G, you are the man. The chat is on fire for our man John G right now. It's because John G's the litness. These are facts. There was like a howl. Guys, it is rain. It is pouring outside. It is super raining. Super rain. So I doubt there's something out there howling. Unless it's the wind. I could see it being the wind. The girls ain't going to go out there with it raining like this. They usually don't. They know better. Okay, alright. So, John G, you are the litness. Vanessa, we think Vanessa has a crush on John G. It's okay, the whole world knows. So anyways, I was at the Goodwill looking for offerings to get to leave for spirits at different locations. And they had this huge shipment of dolls, and I had no idea. I had no idea like what I was looking at. So I was talking to my mom on Messenger, and then she was like, well, hey, FaceTime me, and that way I can look at the dolls. And so I had my mom look through the dolls via FaceTime on the cell phone. And she saw Vanessa, and she was like, you've got to get this one. You've got to get that one. And so I got her, and for a long time, nothing happened. For a long time, I'd say for a few months, nothing happened. And then, like we did sessions with her, asked questions, got no responses, nothing like that. But then, out of nowhere, the spirits that we were talking to here started saying, the doll. And at the time, this was the only doll in the entire house. It was just Vanessa. Now that I've got like a collection. But at the time, it was just Vanessa. And what are they barking at? And so when the spirits were mentioning the doll, the only doll was Vanessa. It was the only thing they could be referring to. So they kept referring to the doll, and then I started putting Vanessa by the equipment, and it seemed like activity would pick up, but we didn't know how. There was no quantifiable way of deciding whether or not it was her causing it. But then one night, it was super ultra lit in the basement. It was shortly after I started investigating the basement after the Perryville battlefield investigation. We were in the basement and it was just blowing up. It was so lit. The chat was on fire. The spirits were just coming through like crazy. And then Surfer Rosa said, hey, because at this point I started bringing Vanessa everywhere because they kept saying the doll. So Vanessa was downstairs with us, and Surfer Rosa threw it down on a super chat and said, hey, since it's so lit, why don't you ask the doll's name? And so we asked the doll's name, and she said Vanessa, clear as day through the gateway. I even got it wrong, and she was like, no, it's Vanessa. And that's, since then, a lot of stuff has happened. This is the doll that changes face on camera. There's one stream where on the live stream, her nose grew like out to here. She had like one of the, and it wasn't like a Pinocchio nose. It was like a witch nose. It was like a really, like a big honker, a big honker. And so, and I feel like I can say that because I got a big nose. I feel like that's okay for me to say that kind of thing since, I'm in the big nose crew. But it was impressive. And since then, she's changed her face numerous times in more subtle ways. When she did the nose thing, it was like, what is happening? It was a total mind trip. It was a mind F, if you will. But, so and numerous times, her face will change. Like, she'll have an expression on her face. The one time I took her on the trip for the Bigfoot conference, in the hotel room, she had this evil look, and it was right after we captured an EVP that was like, it's time to play. And then she had this evil look on her face. It was freaky. It was freaky nonetheless. So that's a brief history of Vanessa. Vanessa, you're lit. John G says hello, by the way. John G says hello. And yeah, guys, since then, there's been just tons and tons of indications directly from Vanessa So like we know for sure there's a spirit attachment with her. And then Maggie. So Maggie is absolutely amazing. Here, we'll turn the gateway back on. Maggie, you're going to turn the gateway back on, okay? So that way you can talk through it if you want to. So Maggie was I was looking at old radios and old radio shelves, like empty shelves, and one of the sellers had this doll in their store and their other items, and I was like, what the heck? And so, guys, I took video of the first time I saw her over the computer screen was so intense. I took video of it. It was so intense that I was like, oh my god, I have to record this, because my reaction, like through the computer, I just could see and feel this insane energy, and insane in a good way, like a lot of energy, a ton of energy. And her eyes, like for whatever reason, the photos, her eyes were just like black holes, like they were infinite. There was infinite depth to your eyes. I'm trying not to offend her. It was basically, when I saw your photos online, it freaked me out. It freaked me out. Let's just be real. It to the point where I recorded video of my reaction and of her. And so I got her. Ghost. Just said ghost. So I got her. Now this is where it gets super trippy. And again, it was listed as a vintage doll. It was not one of those haunted items for sale on eBay. It was nothing like that. It was this person who sold vintage radios had this doll listed as a vintage doll. And so I get her and I do a live stream unwrapping her. I think it might have been just a Patreon stream, but on the live stream, I open the box and she's wrapped in this bubble wrap. But as soon as I see her eyes, I get this feeling. I started feeling something on my hand, and the girls just went nuts. I think the gateway said Nick at the same time. But anyways. So I finish unwrapping her, and then I go to, I unwrap her, and I go to pick her up, and she burns me. Like, she freaking burns my hand. And then when I go to pick her up again, she shocks me. Like static electricity comes and, zaps my hand. So she burned me and shocked me, and then I put the Sony Saint up to her, and without missing a beat, the very first thing on there, as soon as I put the recorder up to her, she said, I was sleeping. And so that was my introduction to Maggie. And since then, it's been wild. We've gotten the name Maggie, over and over again on numerous pieces of equipment. She's actually talked out loud. That's something that, to my knowledge, Vanessa hasn't done. Maggie is able to speak out loud with no equipment, and it's one of those things where it's like, did this really just happen? So when she was in the basement on the equipment, she kept saying she wanted to stay in the basement instead of come back upstairs. So I left her in the basement, and then one day I was down there getting equipment, and as I was getting the equipment about to bring it upstairs, I turned over to her and I was like, Maggie, do you want to come back upstairs or do you want to stay down here? And she whispered out loud, I'll stay. I'll stay. Just like that cadence, everything. I'll stay. And I've been blown away ever since. Oh yeah. John G says hello, Maggie. John, look, I got it right here. He's asking how you're doing. Maggie, how are you? Vanessa, how are you? John G wants to know, y'all. Speak through the spirit box. Got our hand on the antenna. Oh yeah, we still got to get a round of shout-outs in. And then someone was asking about 7. I'll get into that in a second. But Maggie, how are you doing? John wants to know. Are you doing good? I got the gateway turned kind of low. Real quick, Dory Wheeler throwing it down on the Facebook donate. She said, it's getting chilly in here. So Dory Wheeler's throwing it down to light it back up, to heat up the chat. Dory Wheeler keeping us warm right here, right now. Dory, thank you for throwing it down. Thank you for keeping it lit. Maggie, I'm going to sit you back down in this spot, okay? Dory, you are that absolute litness. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with the fam. Guys, Dory is keeping that chat hot. Keeping that chat hot. That's what I'm talking about. Dory, you are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you for being with the fam. Thank you for keeping it so So freaking lit. Then we got Bon Bon. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bon Bon. There's a help. Real quick help. Pops Metal is back, by the way. That door squeak. Bon Bon throwing it down. She said, hi, Vanessa. Hi, Maggie. Keep it lit. So Vanessa, Maggie, Bon Bon says, hello. Guys, Bon Bon throwing it down on the Facebook donation. Boom. Boom. Bon Bon, you are that litness. Thank you for throwing it down. Thank you for lighting it up. Thank you for keeping it so hot, so toasty up in this chat. Bon Bon. Bon. And Dory. And John G. All right, guys, let's what's wrong? What's happening with my throat? I think, guys, I've been so freaking tired. Like, being awake today was nearly impossible, and sleeping was impossible. I had a freaking nightmare, freaking crazy nightmare. I'm gonna have to talk to the Patreon members about it. I had a crazy nightmare, and after that, I just could not sleep. Today was a very, and then today I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't sleep at night, and I couldn't stay awake during the day. It was great. It's freaking great. It's freaking great. But thankfully, you know, Monster and the fam, like you guys are the vitality of everything. All right, spirits. This is Eric from Epic. Are you still with us? Excuse me. You know what? Let's go manual tune. Or, you know, let's turn the gateway off for a second. Let its energy recharge. Let its magic recharge. And what we'll do is we'll go... Oh, we'll go EVP, and then we'll go manual scan to close it out. How about them? How about them? Oh, whoa! I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping. Freaking dropping. Oh, yeah! Guys, Spirit Stalker Fam Yvonne throwing it down in the chat, adding fluid to the fire. I'm so excited. So, guys, as you all know, I made a gateway for Yvonne. And now it's coming back for some tune-ups. For some upgrades, to make sure everything is going smooth with it. Guys, the gateway I made for her, it's always held a special place in my heart. And it came together in such a way, like, for instance, the speaker unit in hers is exceedingly rare. The color of it, first off, is super hard. The amp itself is hard to find. And then that color was a limited run. So it's an extremely unique gateway device, and the sound, like the speaker inside of that amp is just incredible. It's a really good speaker. Not only that, but the whole reason and intention behind building it, and the amount of times I tested it, the places I took it, like, so I'm very, very excited to see that gateway device. If it arrives before Halloween, then I can have it on location. But if it arrives on Halloween, I'll already be gone. I'll already be on the road. But either way, guys, Yvonne is the litness. Yvonne is it. She puts the it in lit. That's right. Yvonne puts the it in lit. She's it. Yvonne, you are it, and I cannot wait to get the gateway and hopefully make it even better. Yvonne, I put an R on it accidentally. You put the it in lit. You it. Alright, I know it's silly and cheesy, but Yvonne, you are amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it so toasty in the chat. All right, guys. Let's do an EVP, and then we'll close it out. Oh yeah, and we'll do a quick manual scan. But yeah, it's already 10. Well, we got to get the girls fed. We got to get it going. My voice is going for some reason. What the heck? That's so weird. You know, that would explain why I'm so freaking tired, and if I'm fighting off some seasonal allergies or something. Alright, let's record. Alright, Spirits, Maggie, we're going to try the thing where we record and then ask the question. Hello? I felt like something I felt like something came up to my hand while I was holding it out. Alright, so here's the question. Spirits, Maggie, can you give us a name? Your name, my name, or the name of someone you're looking to reach, or the name of someone trying to reach us. Can you give us a name on here? So that's kind of vague. That's not very specific like the other ones were. But let's just see. It's a demon. I think it says it's a demon. Let's plug in a speaker. Whoa, won't work. It just said won't work. Give up the cable. It won't work. We all need help. It won't work. Do you hear that? We all need help. It won't work. What was that? Maggie?
Hello?
Pops Metal. It said freaking Pops Metal at the very end. Right there. Wait, no, it doesn't. I think it says hospital. I think it says hospital right there. It sounded like Pops Metal to me. Genie. Tim, you heard the gateway say Pops earlier? Wow. I wonder if someone's got a message for Pops. Jeannie, I'm so sorry for your loss. I heard about it on Facebook. Guys, let's say a prayer for Jeannie and her son real quick. So guys, Jeannie lost her son. He was 31 years old. And he overdosed. And he didn't make it. So we're gonna pray for Jeannie and her family, and for Sean's family that he left behind. And we're going to pray for Sean, that he goes to the light and that he doesn't stick around That he doesn't get stuck or trapped or anything like that. Okay. Lord, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for allowing us to be the epic family. Lord, thank you for blessing us with Jeannie Rose. She's here tonight with a heavy heart because, Lord, her son passed away. He was 31 with a family, a wife and kids. And Lord, his mom, Jeannie, her heart's broken. And Lord, we ask that right now, more than ever, be with Jeannie, be with their family. Help them to grieve and help them get through this. Show them your love, your energy. Show them that you're always there, and show them our love, the love from the epic family. Show her that we're there, and that we care, and that we're here for her. And Lord, for Sean, Jeannie's son, please guide him to you, guide him to the light, or let your angels guide him to you. Lord, we ask that get him home, get him to the light, get him to you, Lord. Just don't let him be stuck here, don't let him be trapped or lost. Just make sure that he's with you and out of any suffering, out of any pain. Lord, again, thank you for blessing us with Jeannie and the Epic Fam. We ask that you be there for her and her family. All right, Lord, in your name we pray. Amen. All right. We got a quick prayer in. Let's go ahead and go to the gateway, and then we'll close it out there. If I'm not mistaken, there's a new Ghost Adventures tonight, so I'm sure you all DVR'd it. And we're going to check it out. Or, I mean, Pops and me are going to check it out. Jeannie, again, so sorry for your loss. Let's go through the gateway here real quick. All right, so we should have enough battery. All right, let's see if this works. Spirits, is there any message you have for us? Oh wait, I don't have the tuner on. That might help, huh? Help! It's loud! It's so loud! Nick. So we got help, and we got Nick. Guys, I have a friend named Nick who passed tragically years ago, and part of the reason I hate that the dark entity that calls itself Nick, old Nick, and claims it's a demon, part of the reason I just despise that entity so much is because it's using the name Nick, and it knows that it was a friend of mine. I'm sure it knows that it was a friend of mine that passed away very abruptly and tragically. So when it says like help Nick and stuff, like, and I've done light sessions for Nick, and the conclusion I came to years ago when I did it for my friend Nick on the other side, the conclusion I came to is that he's already transitioned over. He's already fully crossed over to the light. But I always wonder, I always think about that. I should try and do another light session for him. Just to see what happens. All right. Let's keep scanning. Spirits, we're here. We can hear you. I got another one of those glitched out notifications. You see, it said help Nick, and when it says that stuff, it makes me think that there's that small percentage chance in my head that it could be my buddy that they're talking about. Hello. Is there anyone you're trying to reach on our side? Nick, help. Is there someone you want to reach or a message you have for us? It just said my full name. It just said Eric Connor. This is Eric. Can you hear me? Something about Nick again. Is that a love you right there? Flick Vic! My man Flick Vic in the building. You didn't hear Connor? You heard my last name? Flick Vic, what's good? What is good? It's good to see you. Jen Rowe, Jen, hey Jen. Whoa, oh, this is my chair. Jeez. And it can't help. Heaven's sake. Something about him. He can't hurt me. Alright, let's what I'm gonna do is a couple quick scans and then we'll scan AM for a second and then we'll call it. And then we call it. How about that? How about that? No, I don't want to set up Bigsby. Alright, I'm getting distracted by listening to my babies bark. Alright, we're switching. Switch. No, I said switch. Shapeshifter got major chills. What happened? This is Eric, can you hear me? Something about Vanessa. What about Vanessa? Something about Nick. Different set of frequencies, still talking about Nick. Is there something important about Nick you're trying to tell us? Oh yeah, Jin Rogue, that's right. I need to explain 7 before we close it all out. Spirits, is there anything you want to say about 7? Anything you think I need to mention? Closing it out. If you hear me talk about 7, can you say 7 right now? Alright, spirits, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. I'm going to scan through quickly a couple times. But thank you for coming through. That's like 2 quick. Alright, I can get lost in the sound of the gateway. I've heard F Nick a handful of times. The white. Alright, spirits, thank you. I'm closing it out. 3, 2, 1. Alright, real quick. Let me explain the 7 phenomena. So, 7, so I believe, and a handful of people are with me on this because they've been affected by it. Actually, there's in double digit numbers now, people have been affected by the entity claiming to be 7. So 7, I believe, is a Zozo type phenomenon. Meaning, to my understanding, let me go a little deeper here. I believe that Zozo is also a phenomenon that's produced by numerous entities in multiple areas. So I don't think that there's one Zozo entity. I think there's a bunch of entities that use the name Zozo as like a gang. It's like a Zozo gang. So 7 is a similar experience. However, it almost seems like 7 is actually just one entity that messes with a ton of people. And remember when I asked 7 how many people are you following on Earth? And he said about 10. So we have captured evidence that does suggest, though, that 7 is actually made up of multiple entities. We captured 7 once as multiple entities and then form into one on the SLS. There's just a lot of confusing information. But with the Zozo phenomenon, it's different because every time Alex and me have encountered a Zozo at different locations, it's always acted completely differently. We've only had the same Zozo encounters when we're at the same location. Like, the Zozo at the farmhouse was different than the Zozo at the hotel room, which was different than the Zozo at the insane asylum, which was different than the Zozo, so on and so forth. Like, so, but 7 seems like the same entity across the board. And I don't know, maybe their gang is just tighter. Maybe the 7 gang of demons is just tighter and they're more tight-knit with what they say and how they interact. But 7 comes through on the spirit boxes and on EVPs. And Zozo comes through on the Ouija board. So that's the first part. That's my comparison of what type of entity 7 might be. So 7, originally we thought 7 came from Revenant Acres. There was multiple possessions there. Like people got fully possessed, like completely possessed like you see in movies. And they said that their name was 7. Whenever they were possessed, they asked like, who is this? And the entity would respond with the name 7. And there's actually footage of one of the possessions online, and it's very interesting footage. And so since then, we believe that that's where 7 originated from. But looking at it, 7 might actually be a figure from long ago who just happened to choose that area at that time. It's hard to say, but that was when our first encounters with 7 really started. It was when Alex and me investigated Revenant Acres years and years ago. Well, it's like 2 years ago, but it feels like a lifetime. It feels like a freaking lifetime ago. When Alex and me were at Revenant Acres, that feels like a lifetime ago. Oh my goodness. Maybe like 2.5 years. 7 is very powerful when he chooses to be. 7 has said all kinds of crazy things. Like one of the things he said is that it's his job to follow us and to interact with us. Like he said, it's work. It's work for him. He is. If the Reaper thing I saw at Revenant Acres was 7, then he has shown himself to me. And in the basement that one night, Patreon members, you all will remember this. That one night, I saw his eyes. I saw the shine of his eyes in the basement. And I was like, holy crap, are your eyes above the antenna? And he said, yes. Like, we got just direct responses from 7 all night that night. It was crazy. It was absolutely, it went from like, we weren't getting any activity, and then 7 showed up, and then all of a sudden, every single bit of activity, EVP, Gateway, SLS, physically seeing 7, like, in the room, like, the eyes anyways. But 7 is, 7's intense. And a lot, like I said, a lot of people have experienced 7, and mainly people who have been to Revenant Acres. Usually what happens is people will go to Revenant Acres, and then after that, after they go there, they'll start getting tons of 7 responses on all their equipment, on all their devices. And that's how it happened with us too. Or at least that's when we started noticing it. And it's an experience. 7's an experience where I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about it. I'm not sure on a lot of it. What I do know is that it's a very real phenomenon happening to a lot of investigators, and there's an absolute ton of evidence supporting the 7 phenomenon. And there is a lot of strange stuff that goes on whenever 7 shows up. The activity usually skyrockets, but then there's usually some kind of physical or mental ailment that goes along with it when it gets real intense. And I need to put together, like Alex put together a good thing a year or so ago about some of the evidence we've collected at that point. I need to put some that we've gathered this past year. I need to put something like that together. But guys, I'm going to hop off here. My voice is just slowly deteriorating. So I'm going to hop off here. But this has been freaking crazy. This has been freaking crazy. Where's the remote? Oh yeah, I dropped it. That's right. That's right. What color light should we go with to close it out? Something like that. Something like that. Something refreshing. Something super refreshing. Maybe go even bluer. Maybe green over there. No. Okay. Orange maybe. No. Hey. I don't know. Maybe just like off. Hey, there we go. What if we turn the other one off too? Nah. We gotta keep that one on. Alright guys, I'm obviously gonna close it out here. What if we do it like that? There we go. I like that. That's what we should have been going with. But yeah, Famola. This was I wanted to have 10 pieces of solid evidence to show you all. I had almost that. Somewhere right around there. Guys, I think the wide angle lens is making it not focus. Whoa, look how much sharper the image is. It's like way zoomed in, but man, the image quality looks way better. I like the wide angle lens, but you can't argue that the quality is a bajillion times better now. Especially now that we're going, oh, whoa, whoa! No, I'm still dropping stuff. It's the end of the stream and I'm still dropping it. I'm still dropping it. What if, oh no, I'm dropping internet cable. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to get y'all further back. Oh, you're just sliding on down. It's like we're falling over. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm losing my mind. I'm delirious. I'm freaking delirious. All right, I love y'all. Thank you all for keeping us so lit with your boy. Everyone, check out the new GAC tonight, the Ghost Adventures, and then I will be live streaming Monday. I think I'll be not on location, not yet. Yeah, no, I won't be. But yeah, next week, going to be on location. It's going to be lit. All right, I love y'all. Real quick, I do want to say, before we go, Crystal T, throwing it down on the PayPal. Before we go, can we see some love? Can we see some fire in the chat? Crystal T, Crystal, you are amazing. Crystal T with that litness. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all for keeping it so lit. Denise, Crystal, M City, Jen Rogue, Melissa, Christy C, John G, Bon, what's good? Shapeshifter, Yvonne, Spirit Stalker, Fam, Yvonne, Lori Lit, Lolo, Steve Tomlin, Dory Wheeler, Denise XO. Thank you all for being here. Michelle S. Hey, Michelle. Hey, what's good? John G, Jen Rogue, Chris Mix World, Melissa Izalel. What's up, Izalel? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for putting up with my sleeplessness. Kathy Omer, Julie Dale. I'm way up in the chat now. Dale Bailey, Angie Roddingdahl, Anna Bolin, Paravoice Jane was here. Kathy Omer, what's up, Kathy? Tim Litfield, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Tim Litfield in the building. What's good? All right, love y'all. Stay awesome, stay tuned, stay lit, stay epic, guys. I will see you Monday. Peace. Woo! Love you, fam.